My mother's obsession was the Dwemer. The history books call them deep elves. She calls them the only sane people to ever walk the surface of Nirn. She theorized they had transcended the petty worship of Edra and Dedra, the so-called gods the locals tremble before, to achieve divinity through tonal architecture, science, math, logic. Her theories were deemed heresy, of course. The Dominion does not like it when you point out their gods are just aliens with good public relations. She died in disgrace, silenced by small minds. But she left me her notes and the burning conviction that the Dwemer held the key to hacking the source of reality. I spent years cross-referencing her data. Every vector pointed to one location, Markarth, a city built on the bones of a metropolis that shouldn't exist. The journey was a slog, so many setbacks, mud, blood, and bad weather, but I had to keep moving, for the desire for understanding was too great. Eventually, after what seemed like ages, I finally arrived. Markarth. The air here tastes like ozone and rust, that low subsonic hum of dormant machinery beneath the streets. It felt like coming home. The city of stone. I heard talk of its majesty, but upon arrival I was reminded that majesty is often tainted by the actions of men and mere, as I was greeted with a murder in the streets. Unable to save the victim, I turned my attention to the assailant and dispatched him. With his last breath, he uttered the words, "For the Forsworn." The guards? They disregarded it. No big deal, they said. A man named Eltris who claimed I dropped a note pertaining to the Forsworn, but when pressed, he acted oblivious yet suspicious. Obviously, there is more to this story than meets the eye. Needing to recalibrate, I ducked into the Silver Blood Inn, a dive filled with grim-faced miners. Then a voice cut through the noise. Is that a schematic of the Kineglymph from Chwanzel? It was a woman with bright, manic eyes, Remiel, an engineer, a scholar, and all-around professional meddler. She noticed the secondary waveform notation in my notes, something most scholars would miss. For the first time in months, I wasn't looking at a bandit or a zealot. I was looking at a colleague. Refreshing. We talked for hours about the Dwemer and what's known about them, which turn into wild yet fantastic theories like dimensional manipulation and temporal displacement. She understands the gears. I understand the quantum mechanics. We are two halves of the same equation. By the time the innkeeper blew out the candles, we had a plan. We are not just two scholars anymore. We are a team, and we are about to tear the truth from these walls.